Okay, we're over here where we store a lot of our gear, and I just wanted to take a moment and do something I don't normally do, but I really feel compelled to do it, is that to give a product endorsement. Over the years I've trained, many years, you've worked with a lot of different equipment, and one of the things you really look for are a good pair of tie pads. Ones that will last, that have good straps. Those are the things that tend to give way. And after over the years, many different vendors, different types, I've liked, certain kinds. Vertex makes good tie pads, and Windy and others. And I've also used my fair share of not so good tie pads and seen them wear out rather quickly. But I have to say that RingToCage it's a relatively new company, and they've really put some thought into how they would change and I would say improve the design of a good tie pad. These are good heavy duty straps, long, lots of Velcro, reinforced in several places, just a very heavy gauge. There's a nice gel pad there for your forearm to rest against, which a lot of tie pads don't include that. Heavily riveted handles, and just in general, good stitching. The other thing I like about them is they put out a lot of variations in type. They have the extra large size, these are the deluxe, and these are deluxe regular size. You can see the difference in size. We have guys that are heavyweights, they're just bigger, they have bigger arms, guys with bigger legs, and you really do need more mass there to deal with that impact. And then we also have, I don't have them right here, but we have elite curved style ones. They have a lot of different variations. They have a lighter weight pro style, which I also have. So there's a good variety there. And I have to say I'm real happy with those, as well as the focus mitts, which, the latest wave, I would say, especially the past 10 or so years, has been moving toward curved focus mitts that you can really, cup your hand and really receive the force of the punch better and sort of throw the mitt into the punch. And these are nice. They also have this this pad that gives your wrist a break. Sometimes you catch a shot here, and this gives you good deceleration. I also like the fact that this particular model has no straps. They're easy on, easy off, and there's plenty of room there for you to put your hand in there even when your hands are wrapped. That's an important consideration when you look at some other focus mitts that are a little bit tight and you can't quite get your hand in there when it's wrapped. If you're training with someone else and you're going back and forth, one person feeds mitts, the other person feeds mitts, you don't have time to unwrap your hands and then wrap them again, unless you're just taking on the role of trainer, where you're just there without pads, without the wrap sometimes, and you're just feeding mitts to different people. So it's a nice thing where you're working classes and you have people trading back and forth. Really good, solid focus mitt. I haven't seen any wear and tear, even through heavy use. They're holding up really well, and this has been already. These pads are about a year old already, and they still look and work like new. And one thing that's nice also is they do break in well. You want a pad that gets a little less stiff over time, and without the leather or the stitching starting to give. And these hold up quite well. So RingToCage has been a really good company to deal with, and I'm real happy to carry their gear.